In the opening to the Canterbury Tales, we can see an illustration of the application of ecosemiotics to ecopoetics, which is the way in which literature can relate language to the physical world meaningfully. To follow our origami exercise, in the model of reading derived from Charles Peirce, the physical landscape of the road to Canterbury in spring is the environment. The opening of the general prologue is the text with its personification of nature in multiple dimensions. The ethos is the spiritual tradition of creation, which the poetry conveys in the way that nature sparkles in the hearts of all beings. The time weave is the awareness of different temporalities and even spiritual non-temporality, which the text highlights. But following de Saussure's binary view of meaning, the text would be merely a structure of interior concepts about nature merged with arbitrary words. The meaningful landscape as a whole wouldn't shape the self of the reader in relationship with the environment as it would in Peirce's model. Next class, we'll be starting with and focusing more on the primary texts, the Wife of Bath's tale, the Man of Law's tale, and the Franklin's tale. These are sometimes said to belong to the marriage group of stories in the Canterbury Tales. In them, marriage is associated both with nature and with otherworldliness. Think about how marriage functions as metonymy or physically based metaphor for nature in each of these stories, often in different ways. Is there nonetheless a common tradition of marriage and nature at work in the poetry? Meanwhile, the secondary reading will discuss ecopoetics using the example of the creation story from Genesis, which would have shaped Chaucer's own sense of nature. I'll send along a brief guide to that and also to the three tales soon.